guys, what's up? It's your girl Posh Queen and I'm here with another video. Now this video is a bit different. Guess what, guys? It's not a quiz, not a challenge, not a prank. Guess what? It's a story time. Something you've all been waiting on. Yes, reason why I said that, messages are there, calls were made. So yeah, I'm here now with a story time. But guess what, guys? This one will have to be done maybe in 3 parts. Trust me, it's a long story. You see this girl here? She has history. Trust me, history. So this is just part 1. I'm going to tell you a little bit more in depth about myself and how I got here to dispatch St. Elizabeth. So guys, as you already know my name, yes, you know my name and everything already. I was born in the Garden Parish Saint, and most of you know that already. And you must have been wondering, how did Posh get to St. Elizabeth? Now, the Parish St. Elizabeth I learned about, I didn't know here, and of course I didn't have much family here. I only have one aunt at the time, just one. Yes, maybe I have more family, but I didn't know. Okay, but at the time I only have one family member here that I know. All right, and that is Gail Carr. All right, she's my aunt, my father's smallest sister. Okay, so after going to Harmonyville Basic School, Benson All Age, then I passed for Ferncourt High School. I did 5 lovely, fantabulous years at Ferncourt High School. Big up all my peers who I've gone to school with, who is still there. It's my alma mater, and yeah, big up on yourself on go Ferncourt High School. Yeah, FHS, Labor Winkett. Yeah. Now, after done 5 great years there, I got a couple awards. I'm not gonna get into that, guys. Yes, I got a couple awards there. Yes, I was awarded even on graduation day. I did. I passed all my subjects. No, didn't. Lie. I failed the maths. I did that over at Bethlehem. Now, after finished 2000, and I started Ferncourt at 1995. 1995. It was a very rough year for me, because it wasn't a long time in 1995 that I get to know my grandmother, which is my mother's mother, because she was all along living overseas. And knowing her, and I passed my exam, everybody, you know, they were happy for me and all of that. She took great care of me. I remember when I passed my exam, my mother has a pig. Even though my mother would eat pork, we don't eat pork. Yeah, she has only one pig, and she started with that to send me to high school, to start me off. That could have sent me to start me off. Yes. Now, my great grandfather, which is Luna James's husband, his name was Vincent James. Trust me, that man loved me with, look here, love too simple, unconditional love. Yeah, he passed 1995, and then my grandmother passed 1997. So my years at high school really, you know, was good and bad, because losing those 2 people that meant so much to me, trust me, it was a big hit. Anyways, I managed to go through, yeah, and I could give you history with that. Sometimes no lunch money, yeah. Big on my aunt Jean Folks and Trevor Folks. Those two aunt and uncle, yeah. Trust me, when I don't have lunch money, they will find it and give it to me. And then after, I could say big up Patrick, and Patrick, that's my cousin from my mother's side. Patrick Henry, he's overseas now. I remember him and Nikki, and brother, they were two motivators. If I ever fail a subject at high school, trust me, when they are done with me, me can't pass them gate when them done with me. Bright girl, gone a Fernport High School, gone waste time, and when you take man by your head, nothing like that, guys, nothing. But they do it like teasingly, but honestly they were motivating. And because of that, I don't want them to tease me because I'm afraid when people tease me. When I was going to high school, I always try my best, and I did very well at high school. Now fast forward, in the year 2000 when I graduated, my half mother, which is Blossom, that's my mommy, mwah, my second mommy, mwah, mwah, anywhere you are. I know you're gonna watch this video. She's my second mommy, and she took me to Spanish Town to live. She wasn't there, she come and go. She was living abroad. Same like now, she's still living there. And she took me there, and I got a job here and there, working and all of that. And then I entered this championship, this beauty pageant thing called Miss Trialites Thompson, Miss Trialites Thompson. Because where I was living in Spanish, it was called Trialites. So I entered that challenge, and guys, guess what? Out of 7 sectional prizes, yeah girl, you see I call myself Posh Queen. I didn't even give my name. I didn't give myself that name because I'm a queen indeed. I was crowned the queen of Trialites Thompson in the year 2001. 2001, I think. I'm going to check the date. If I'm wrong, I'll come back and say it. I was the queen. So out of 7 sectional prizes, I got 5. Most intelligent, most culturally aware. I didn't get best man, and I didn't get Miss Congeniality. But everything else, I got 5 out of 7. I got a lot of gifts. Yes. I don't know if I can find any pictures. If I can, you will see them when this video is going to be uploaded. Alright, so guys, back to that. After being there sometimes and all of that, I think my mother got stressed out, and she decided to send me back home. I went back home. I'm not telling you everything, I'm just telling you the main points, right? I went back home. I went to Hart NTA, and I got a job at Benson. It was all age, it's now primary school. And right there, I worked there. Mrs. Drummond, may her soul rest in peace, she was the principal there. And I did my year. You know, when you're a trainee, right? You know what you know the job entitlement, you know everything. So I was there, and big up to Mrs. Alexandra. I have to give thumbs up to you guys because that's where it all started from. So I did a couple. After 1 year, Mrs. Drummond extended my time. So I did almost 2 years there. And then after that, no, I was there, nothing to do. My grandmother, which is my father's mother, she said, all right, there's a job in St. Elizabeth. So you're there, you're young, and you're not doing nothing, you're bright with me, and you can't sit down, so you have to go back to school. Because I have my thing planned. I wanted to be a teacher from ever since. I started, I did a detour. At once, I went to the police force. I'm going to tell you all about that. I went to St. Mary at the police headquarters. I signed up and everything. I got through. Yeah. And that time there, I made a, what should I say? I made a good mark, a great mark. Because sometimes we say things and we don't even, think about it. But a group of us, after we finished a maths test, a group of us, we were standing outside, and a brown suit, so I guess he's what you would call it now. His brown suit would be a sergeant. No, not sergeant, it would be inspector. Yeah, inspector of police came outside and asked us how was the test and all of that. Everybody answered. And I said to him, well, the test was okay, sir, except like I would say, I'm quoting, like I would say, I said, the test was okay, sir, but question 15 in the maths, no answer is there for it. So he gave me a real look like to say, who are you to say no answer is there for question 15? Anyways, He said, what is your name? I said, my name is Nadine Folks. Fast forward to that, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes after, my name was on the loudspeaker. Could Nadine Folks come to the office? Guys, look here, we know I'm nervy already. I said the whole of me start getting nervous. Me weak, my heart, me don't know my heart never jump out. Because I was saying, what did I do? Anyways, when I went to, I didn't even know where the office, which one of the offices to go. So when I was walking, I said to somebody, where's the office? And they showed me. I went down there. When I go in there, blue suit, red stripe, this stripe, plain clothes, brown suit. I said, listen, I want me to today. And you know, said the chairs is just there, right? That's all. Anyways, the same gentleman, the brown suit one, he said to me, I need to tell Kelly Spears now what happened to question 15 in the maths. You remember everything? They gave me a book and a pencil. I can remember much. Now, I worked the maths because the maths, I'm sorry that I can't remember. The maths, it could be done 2 ways. And I did it the 2 ways, I gave it to them. And they started making some calls. You know what I learned that moment? I learned that they have been giving those maths or language arts, English, they call it English at the time, English and maths paper from in the 80s. And you know what they did today? They called that the printer in Kingston. And the printer in Kingston spoke with me and bigged me up because it was a deliberation in it. Everybody had tried to work it out and whatever. And when they finally found out, yes, no answer is really there for it, they called at the printer and somebody from the representative spoke with me and all of that. Picked me up and all of that, and you know, and everybody else inside say very good job, Miss Folks, and keen, you're keen, and you know, all of that will come with it and everything. So my name was written down for some good reasons. So it wasn't long after that I did my interview. My interview was very good. That same thing that happened about the maths question, it was brought up back in the interview and all of that. And I don't even have to tell you about the maths, that it was good. Apart from that one, we never get that right. So everything went through. But at the same time, when I was there waiting on them to call me, my grandmother came up and told me about this job in St. Elizabeth. Guys, this I go take, this I go, like, I don't even know. Anyways, she said Gail is already there, so I which part are the people that when Gail work with, you are going to work with too, but I guess I want a different place. Mommy, I call her mommy. Mommy didn't know much. Big up my grandmother. I love you so much. Yes, you're the only grandmother I have remained living, so you know the love when me even ask for the grandma before you get it. Yeah, and you're already love. Alright, big up myself. Her name is Hildred Carr. Alright, so at the time my grandmother used to go to St. Anne's Bay at the market. So you know, you in the market you will make your bed, your bunk bed and all of that. You look a bed out of board and you know the thing or whatever. And I slept with her the night because the plan was to come up the Saturday after her 2 friends finished market. I would come up to St. Elizabeth with them. So I slept at the market the night before and I came up the Saturday. I'm not going to call any names. I'll just give fictitious names, right? If I have to. So I came up with those 2 friends to St. Elizabeth. First time driving on Spur Tree. First time coming to St. Elizabeth. It was awesome. But it was a long drive here. Anyways, even when I reached and I saw my aunt Gail, and you know we meet and I said, Gail, why me can't work beside where you work? He said that he didn't know the year, so whatever. And anyways, the drive came for me and I went to the place that I was going to work. Remember now, I thought the work was to work in a supermarket to do cashiering because I have a little bit of experience in cashiering. Yeah, because if you know McDonald's that was open in Spanish Town, let me tell you, Brayton, Brayton, was it Brayton though? Over in Portmore, there was a McDonald's over there, and I was working there. McDonald's, yes, McDonald's. And I was working there, and I got the cashier experience there. So when we hear about the work now and it's to do cashier in a supermarket, I'm happy because I say, yeah, I have experience. Anyways, guys, when I came to St. Elizabeth, and the drive came from me over in Bullsouth and took me to this place. The place that they took me was Bellevue. Actually, it wasn't a supermarket. Okay, so I'm not gonna let my story time be bored. I'm just gonna ask some questions within. So question one, you know me have to come with something different. Question one, and I want you to comment below and let me know. How old do you think I am? That first question. How old do you think I am? Yes. And next time I'm doing a story time, I'm gonna have credit giveaways. So you have to watch it out before you can get credit. Alright. Now, when I reached the destination, it wasn't a supermarket. It was a bar shop, and bar shop she sells gas and all of that. Yeah. I cried. I cried for days because I've never gone in a bar. You know, if you know me, you know me. I've never gone in a bar, and I came here in 2002, I think it's yeah, I think it's 2002. Yeah. This girl, I have a strict daddy. Big up yourself, my father and my mother. My daddy is so strict on me. He said, you have brains. You are going to go school. Education and what you have to go have. I may tell you, guys, I rate my father. Him this strict on me. Guys, me get some lick. Real. Me can't do no. It's like you want me to be this perfect child. So you see, if anybody way like know me and realize that me always try to be this kind of like me not to make mistake. Yeah, I saw my father grow me. My father grew me in one way like different from everybody else in the district. It's like me supposed to walk on the right path at all times. Yeah? And I just saw me grow. It's like mistake is a no-no, and you know that that's not the right way to go about it, because mistakes are good. Because with mistakes, you can learn from it. And that's how sometimes you know your strength. I did say that. Mistakes, don't beat up yourself when you make a mistake. You learn from it and you go. The problem lies when you make the same mistake. It shows you didn't learn anything. So mistakes are good. So my father grew me in a way that I'm not supposed to make mistakes. I'm supposed to always be on the right path. So look how it did my best friend. And do it like often. But you see when he do it, I don't know normal. I don't know normal. Alright? So back up there, so now it was a bar that I was going to work in. Listen me, I never know how to deal with that. The lady was a nice lady and she talked to me and she said, you're going to be alright. A lot of young girls come just like you, and after a time they get used to it and all of that and whatever. Guys, I could go into hysteria. You get me? I started, after crying for some days, me started. And they make me cry. Me hide on a counter. Make me do everything. It's like I was the shy person who can't talk. But somewhere along the line, I remember when somebody said, look here, you can't talk. So you're going to make everybody come in here just disrespect you. You don't stay underneath the counter and cry and don't want to come out. And you know, maybe there's someone may develop this bravery and start speak out for myself, for my right. Anyways, I worked there for over a year. Then after that, that's history, I'm not going to get into that. But I thank God that I am here and I can remember and be proud of it. I never, yes. So I worked there in that bar. I'm not, as I said earlier, I'm not going to call any names. So I worked there at Bellevue in that bar for over a year. And I did very well. And even the stock person can tell you that he will ask me, how you know? I said, I already done it. You understand? So I'm good. It's just I'm good at numbers. Alright. Anyways, when it was my turn to leave there, I got a place, right? Right then, when I was about to leave, I called my cousin from St. Anne to come and stay with me. And she came up and we were together. So, got to work for her. And I was there and I got another job. Okay. So, when it was my time to leave there, my cousin and myself, Calcia Henry, big up yourself, Molly. She not like the nickname, you know. Big up yourself. Both of us went to get a place and we stayed together. She was working, I was working, and right there, just right there, life turns around for me, yes, and for my cousin, because that's where she branched off, find her family, start her family. I didn't start my family immediately, but there was someone in the picture, and after that, I started my family. So guys, I don't want to go too much with this. The next time I pick up story time, it's going to be about how I managed to do 3 months there, and then how I started this computer school, and then from there on I started to have my own business, yeah, and then what transpired in all of that, and then rent another house, and then after that, the big thing, how did I get to college and all of that. I know you are interested and you want to hear, and I am very much excited to tell you all about it. A lot of people know my story, some don't, and I know it's going to motivate someone. This video is going to motivate someone to say never give up. No matter where you are today, don't give up, because if I can do it, you can do it too. Alright, so I'm gonna stop there for now. I'm going to come back with a part 2 and tell you all about that. How I started my family, college, everything, and how I started my house and everything. I'm gonna tell you. As I said, it's story time, so you know you have to start from somewhere. Alright, now guys, the last video we did the shout out in the beginning. Now we're going to do it at the end. Now I want to shout out these people. Yes guys, so these are the names. I want to pick up Trisha Brown Notice. That girl is one of my motivators. Big up yourself, girl. One love every time. Alright, she does have a YouTube channel, but I just want to send love to her. Alright, next I want to big up Simple. Okay, she said she changed her name. Simple Me Lady D and Big Ross. Big Ross, you don't know Team Pastor Big Ross every time. Big up on yourself. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Oh Lord. They have a YouTube channel. And if you want to find unique content, go over there. Alright. Next we have Welcome to Shan's World. Yeah. She was the one who started saying long ago, I want to have a YouTube channel, and you know that's where the motivation comes in a little sense and all of that. Not in a little sense, it comes to me and I say, you know what, you'll never think about it and do it too, and so forth. So big up yourself. Welcome to Shan's World. That's 3. 4 is Ren. I don't know if it's I-R-A. She called her name. Yeah. She does have a YouTube channel, but she's one of the #1 supporters. Big up yourself. Yeah, remember guys, we look at a couple of things, so as we go along we'll shout you out more and more. Alright, and last but by no means least, nobody don't vex you because everybody will get a shout out one day or another. So I said Trisha, yeah, and the last one is Chili's Dynasty. I hope I got her name right. Yes, big up yourself. She has a YouTube channel. Go over there. It will be right up there in the top right hand corner, so you can look at the names and go over there and subscribe, guys. And please remember to tell all of them who, all of them that I mentioned just now, who have a YouTube channel, tell them that the Miserable sent you. I'm out for now. I will be back, guys. Hope you enjoy the story time. Drop a comment, and please do not be afraid to like, comment, share, and subscribe if it's your first time. And tell a friend to tell a friend that the Miserables, we are coming with new stuff and we are learning. We are young YouTubers and we love the support. Keep it going, guys. We love you. I'm out. Bye.